Okay, 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 okay. I'm gonna get set up. I'm gonna get set up. Why is that showing the? Man, this game. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Boom. I need to set the thing. I need to do this, and this, and then this. And you set, or send announcements. Okay, okay, okay. We have Taiwan versus Traphouse Deluxe. Sorry, I kind of got this set up on the fly. I was summoned. Let me just bring up everything so I can see on my second monitor. All right, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good. I got it all. I got it all straight. For Taiwan, we got Jalib, Strenuous, BB's Braxy, Ted Cruz, just the class. Oh, Ted Cruz is subbing in for Aravis, okay. And then got Traphouse Deluxe with, you know, all the usuals. With J Clem being their captain. And BW's getting the flash out of the Xerath, up 20 CS already in the mid lane. The Xerath with First Strike not looking to be the answer. First Strike, pretty horrible rune these days. Please do not take it ever in your life. They nerfed that rune to the ground. And we see Jalib on his Scion against the Ornn. He has like a 90% win rate on this champ in like 12 plus games. So I don't know how he keeps getting this champ, but he keeps getting that champ. And let's see, further game stage. There's gonna be Dragon is 0-0, but Zyra is hitting it right now. It's gonna be a Cloud Dragon getting taken. Grubs up in 15. The Nocturne looking to maybe contest as Jalib getting a nice trade here onto the Ornn with the ults, but Ornn not hitting 6 just yet, so he'll get some of his HP back. The trade not looking as bad as it is, and the way he's bouncing back in Ornn, so his late state is pretty good. Still down a decent amount of CS though, down around 5 to 8, which he should have gotten. And blue side gonna get this dragon here, at least try to lock it up. This dragon has been getting hit for a while as J Clem going forward with the Maokai, but he's pretty caught out. Nocturne ult going on to the Braxy. He's gonna be caught out. Has to flash and bury away, but they're gonna find the Leona. In the meantime, Zero's ult is coming down, but BW's huge Yone ult. Gonna find a double kill there on the backline as well as the, or not the backline, the front line rather. But Xerath needs to be a little bit careful. Use this ult and flash. And it looks like the play is going to disperse. A pretty winning play here for Taiwan, able to get the double kill on the Yone, accelerate him further onto his first item, as well as picking up the dragon. I think they're pretty happy with that game state. Now, the Ezreal did have to use all sun, so I think that's kind of Traphouse Deluxe's route back into this game. As BW's taking a pretty bad trade here. Xerath missing a Q would have been pretty nice for him. But him getting caught again is going to make the trade better for BW's. Extending the trade further than Yone is pretty bad most of the time. Death needs to be a little bit careful. Has no flash. And BW's has no ult, no flash. J Clem here, probably going to secure the kill for Xiaolong. Yone doing the best he can. Going to queue for it, maybe looking for the 1v1 on the J Clem, but it's not going to have enough. A little bit of scrapping on the top side. They're going to find Wham Bam. Going to get stunned up. Wham Bam, no sums, actually has a heal. Heal into Leona is interesting. I don't never see anyone run heal anymore. Oh, but Nocturne needs to be a little bit careful. They don't have a wave, don't have ults. Pretty hard for them to play forward into something like the Ezreal Leona. And they might be looking to dive this Wham Bam guy, yeah, and just take the kills and maybe die. Maybe be able to walk away. I mean, they're pretty weak here without Maokai and Nocturne ults. Nocturne's just going to straight run at him, but Braxy's going to find 2, and that's going to be a pretty worth play. Even if the Leona dies, the Jin's just going to miss so much XP and CS on the bot side that it's going to be pretty worth for them. I mean, this Nocturne is 6-1, which is the upside, but I mean, how good is Nocturne into their champs? I would say pretty bad. Is decent into Ezreal because you actually do follow him if he arcane shifts backwards when you ult him. So there is that upside, but Nocturne, not really the best champ. Does have a little bit of follow with something like the Jhin and Xerath, but the Xerath is pretty weak. It's going to be pretty hard. I mean, this Xerath is like 4 CS per minute at mid lane right now. Tekru's able to find the Nocturne on his Raptors. And they're looking, but he's going to find a nice ult onto the Zyra. Oh, I think he could have gone for more and killed her. And he's going to flash on her. Yeah, take the 300 golds. As BWee's caught on the other side of the play. I think he's just going to fall here, ignite. Kill goes over to Wham Bam. Pretty bad throw here from Taiwan, getting caught out. It was a nice ult from Zhao Long to find the Zyra. And Nocturne's not even going to fall in the trade. Pretty nice play from them. Scrapping. They only have about a 1k gold lead, so it's not insane, but it's still pretty good. This Nocturne is now 7-1. And they're kind of just up in golds, or the gold lead is just not as bad as it should be from the laning from Taiwan. Specifically the Xerath, I think. And Hextech Soul will, or Hextech Dragon will be up in 1:30. Let me see if I can just send an announcement to General, because Lokesh is just not sending an announcement, so I don't even know if anyone's really watching. Okay, I sent it out in general. Hopefully someone's watching out there. If you're watching, I'm doing this for you specifically. And a little bit of trading from Dark and Kanji. I don't even know this player. I don't even know. But I played this Orange Sion lane a lot. Ooh, as Nocturne getting caught out. Oh, I'm really surprised Leona E didn't connect there. You need to be a little bit careful of over diving, but they're looking for the Nocturne. Really nice. Leona is going to capture him. And that's going to be a 700 gold bounty going over to the Ezreal. Pretty nice spike for him towards his mana immune. As BB's looking for more. I mean, he doesn't have anything here. But I've played this Sion Ornn matchup a lot. It's all about lane pride. Whoever shoves lane faster than the other will win the matchup 100 times out of 100. And as you can see, the Sion is just able to push in the Ornn. The Ornn probably just giving less shove as they're diving, onto the Jhin. But yeah, I mean, the Ornn's just giving shove to the Sion, giving him pryos, so the Sion's able to do whatever he wants, able to poke the Ornn, able to proxy. So. And I think they're going to look to take this dragon. I mean, they need to be careful because the Nocturne didn't use his ults, as they use a lot of crucial ults, but looks like it will be free, but the Nocturne might be calling for it. Might be trying to get a bit of a cheese, but no one really prepared for it. And with the Jin's death from earlier, he will not be in position to take it. It's going to be another dragon going over as they find the Maokai. J-Clem out of position. One more auto, I think, from BWee, so would have secured it. He's able to get away with 1 HP. Sion pick up his Heartsteel at a pretty okay rate. A little bit late, I think. I mean, actually not late, really, but to get really Heartsteel going in these type of games is you kind of want to get it early. But the Nocturne is able to get his grubs. That'll be 3-3 grubs over. The Jhin looking for a bit of an ambitious ult here. I kind of respect the attempt, but I don't think the Leona's ever really dying there. As BWee's looking for play onto the Xerath. And the Xerath is 60 CS at 12 minutes. Like, eh. This is why we don't go first strike Xerath. Oh, they're looking for a bit of a cheese maybe onto the Zyra. I don't mind it actually, but the thing is, this in the long run, this Ezreal is going to be left alone, and they might just be able to dive him once again. Oh, they're looking for a play maybe onto the Yone. But the Yone does have ults. I don't think they really have any damage. I think BWee's can just go forward here. I think J-Clem might just be dead. Oh, I think they really should have committed there hard. Okay. I guess Nocturne's nearby, but I think Yone should just commit ults and look for maybe a lethal. It's pretty close. think he either live 1 HP or just die. Well, I think they're going to look for a play on the Sign. The Sign does have ult now. He should ult now. Yep. Able to get away, and that's 2 crucial, long cooldowns committed from red side here. Both their ults around like 2-minute cooldown plus. So this Rift Herald should be going over to Woe Taiwan. And yeah, like I said, in the long run, this Jhin is just not able to really lane 1v1. And they're going to have to get over the first turret, going over to Woe Taiwan, going over to the Ezreal. This Ezreal now spouting around a 3k gold lead on the Jhin. Absolutely going crazy. I mean, even with the Zera CS, he's only down around 700 gold. So it's actually not even that bad for him, but he's just really weak compared to what he should be. Now, why Taiwan should not be afraid. I knocked her without ult is just kind of a walking minion. I don't know. I think they should not be scared here. Ornn doesn't have ults. Ornn without ults is a bit of a joke in team fights. And J-Clem here is kind of trolling, I think. I think they should really just take the Rift, man. Okay, J-Clem should die here 100%, you know. I really like what Xiaolong is doing here, though. He's cross-mapping, but his team is just not really respecting it, not letting him just take the opposite side camps. Yone's going to spot it, though. And if they could dive the Yone here, I mean, their game is kind of stable. Or at least playable. But with them not committing onto the Yone, I mean, they're just going to try to pick up these kind of plays that are not possible to pick up. And they're going to try to make some psycho play mid here, but I don't really think... I mean, maybe... They're looking for Braxy. Nocturne still has ults. Wham Bam here with a nice rotate, though, is going to cut them off. And they're actually going to clean them up pretty dry here. I'm just surprised the Stringers didn't want to use the flash. BW's going to find the Xerath. Nice attempt from there. He's going forward. Oh my god, it's disgusting. What? Hell nah, bro. What the hell? Get this guy out of here. Dark and Kanji doing a nice attempt from stopping this Scion, but nonetheless, it is Scion, and I think he's going to be able to get this full tower. Can he get the Heartstunk, though? That's the real prize. Get it for the Heartstunk. Oh, it's so based. So based from Jalib. Might even be able to find a kill, but Ornn has flash here. He should be alright. You don't die from that, yeah. Okay, good from Dark and Kanji not to... Oh my god, don't look Ornn item. Holy shit, I'm gonna vomit. Dude, what? No, and the Nocturne's going the bad build. Oh. Whatever, man. This Hextech plate item, oh my god, I hate it so much. Alright, no, whatever. Ocean Dragon coming up at 15. If Taiwan gets it, it's gonna be a soul point for them. A pretty nice dragon for them to get here. I really think Resha should just commit. Yone has no flash, so I mean that should really be their target. He's on the side lane right now. Like they should really look for him. He's kind of griefing, but they're just hovering towards mid, looking for an Ezreal. Like I don't know. Like Ezreal doesn't have flash either, but it's pretty hard. Leona's really caught out here. Oh, they should really just pull the trigger. Pull the trigger on BW's. Ooh, but a nice defensive TP from Jalib. I really think the red side, they just need to call their trigger or call their play, and they're looking for it. Yeah, the Xiaolong's going on the Yone. He knows he has no flash. It's a nice pick here. J-Clem's actually almost able to get out. Xiaolong is going to have to die for it, though. How much can Jhin and Xerath get done, though, now? And the Ornn is just really squishy because his build is little dog shit, but Wham Bam is getting two-shot from this Ezreal. He's going to flash ult backwards. It's actually a bit of a cook. The Sion actually died in the meantime. Death looking for more. Going to miss the Q, but hits the E. And actually going to have to trade 1-for-1. Oh my gosh. Oh, but Strenuous. Like a little bit cheeky here. He's slowly dying to the dragon. I mean, I don't know how the dragon has vision on him. He's just going to die to it. Okay. Oh, but here comes BW's. BW's now has ult. Here it comes. He's going to pick up the Ornn. Can he get Wham Bam, though? He's running out slowly. Wham Bam should just run up. Run up. There you go. He's able to get out. Okay. I mean, this is a bit of a crazy game. And I think, I mean, Traphouse Deluxe almost had it. I think their items is just really bad. I mean, the Jin and the Zerath items are like okay, but this Ornn build actually like, why do you have ever whatever this stupid Fimbulwinter? They're looking for Yon. I mean, Yon still doesn't have flash. Uses ult from earlier. It should just be a free kill. Good target selection here from Traphouse Deluxe, and hopefully they can leverage this kill into getting this dragon. I think Ornn should just TP here. I think at least walk down. I think your team is just gonna die. I mean, Wham Bam getting caught out does no damage to this Sion. The Sion is unkillable. Has a Titanic Hydra as Braxy looking for death is gonna pick him up on the side. But a huge Ornn ult coming through. Not gonna do any damage. Oh, this is a bit. This Ornn is a bit ambitious. Okay. I mean, with unstacked Fimbulwinter, I don't think we're one-shotting everyone, bro. And in the end, somehow, some way, Taiwan will pick up their Soul Point Dragon here, number 3. Baron spawning in around 30 seconds. This is a little bit scary from Traphouse Deluxe. This game has been absolutely mental. A little bit psycho of a game. And probably not much going to happen for a little bit here. The one weak thing about Traphouse Deluxe's comp is they just have no side laning whatsoever, especially if this Ornn is super behind and his items are just not built for side laning at all. So I mean, this with the Yone and San split pushing power, I would really like to see them just 1-3-1 here, set up the Ezreal in mid lane, and kind of just wait for them to make a play on one of the sides and then just contest the other side. You can look for this bot tier 2, you can look for the Baron if they can test San on the bot lane. It's just kind of a pretty chill spot, and Ezreal loves just sitting in mid and just pushing the waves. This is what I say about Ezreal. His late game, his like final mission is getting the mid lane and just queuing the wave on cooldown. That's like all the champ can do. And nice cancel here from Biwis. Oh my god, almost killed. Okay, he's dead. That's why we don't build Fimbulwinter on Ornn, everyone. And they're going to find the Maokai as well. I mean, the Maokai's just caught here. The Nocturne ult is a little bit ambitious. Maybe he can find the Ezreal, and he's going to find it with the Zerath damage on top. They're looking for a little bit more. Wham Bam clicking forward. Needs to be a little bit careful. Here comes the Yone champion. They're going to find the Nocturne. I think Wham Bam might die. Yep, Yone champion. And like I said, in the meantime, look at the Sion. Look at him go. He's hitting the tier 3 bot. And with this Titanic Hydra, he does a really lot of damage to these turrets. Has a lot of pushing power to these waves. And the Zerath does negative damage to him, by the way. He can just keep clicking forward. But the tanks are up. But they are going towards the mid lane, so I mean, maybe a little bit cooking could be from the sign as Ornn ult is used. I guess that's an Ornn ult for sure. Maybe we don't lock in the Ornn. I don't know. And really nice here from BBs to steal this red buff away. Really useful buff for the Nocturne and the Jhin even. And I really think Taiwan should just not touch this Baron. There's no point to touch this Baron. Should just wait out for their soul fight. I think Traphouse Deluxe is just way too behind. I think their itemization is just really bad. Maybe when Jhin hits LDR, it's kind of playable, but I don't know. I don't think a Jhin can really carry in this season against these types of champions. So. And I think Nocturne might look for a pick topside. I think they really should look for picks somewhere. I think they have to, but the problem is as soon as they use Nocturne ult, their whole comp is just kind of useless at this point. But Nocturne actually does pick at Asterisk Gauge. Is going to be a really nice item. I really would have liked to see him get it second, but picking it up now. Going to offer him that shield. Oh, I have to sneeze. Okay, Ornn almost has his Fimbulwinter stacked. He's really close, guys. He's like halfway there. It's almost there. What are the odds he completes it before the game? I would say very unlikely. Oh, why is the Silent basing? Just keep going. I mean, even if Tedgers gets caught here, I think they should really just keep pushing these side lanes. And he's playing Leona after all. And I mean, he's still winning. Does Leona die? Biwi is going to find a kill on the Maokai, but look at the Nocturne. He's diving all 3 of them in the back line. And the Ornn ult coming through. Does it matter? Probably not. And I think they're just going to be able to end the game mid here, maybe. They're looking to group. Dark and Kanji gonna flash away, but I think he's still dead. The Yone ult, or not Yone ult, but the Yone damage is just far too high. With the Jin, stand in front of it, block it. He's trying to clear the wave. B-Wave's just gonna run at him menacingly though, and cancel it. And they're gonna get inhibited, and they're gonna get pinged back. Oh no, that's enemy team pinging, but they're just gonna take their Baron. And I don't think they're gonna be able to get this 4th dragon. I mean, it's depends on how fast they take this Baron. But I think really, I don't know. I mean, Traphouse Deluxe should just run straight to this dragon and just try to get it somehow. But I mean, maybe even, well, Taiwan doesn't even have the base here. They're so strong at this point. 3 of them are going to take their base. And they're going to try, I think. I think they're going to try. They're going to get a blue buff. I don't even think they should. Just don't even hit the blue buff, man. Just get controlled. Put Maokai saplings down. Put Jin traps. Maybe it's playable. Okay, Ornn got Warmogs. Huge. Guys, you're mid-wave. Guys, mid-wave. Guys, mid-wave. Hit the dragon! Hit it! They're hitting the dragon now. Okay, huge. But I mean, in the meantime, look top. I mean, why Taiwan doesn't even care about this dragon? They don't care about Soul. All they care about is turrets. You're losing minions mid. You're losing tower damage. They're going to lose your tier 2 top. And I really like what Sion's doing here. He's going to go bot so they can now leverage this pressure towards the bot lane as soon as he pushes it in. And I think what Traphouse Deluxe is going to do, they're just going to hard force here. They saw the Sion go bot, so... But the problem is the Nocturne's pretty far behind in the regards of tempo. But he's here now. The problem is the Ornn is bot. The Ornn can't be bot. The Ornn needs to be here. They need to open with Ornn ult. Yeah, and I mean, without Ornn ult, it's really hard to just straight up engage on them. And yeah, the Ornn's just kind of standing there next to the Sion as the Sion ends the game. And the Sion does not even have to interact with the Ornn. He has unending to spare. Like, he should not care about the Ornn at all. And here they go. Here comes the engage. They're going on to Ezreal. Ults are being dropped. They're able to get him, but can they get everyone? Here comes the Yone. Now they used everything. Oh, but the Yone almost got caught out there. He's going to have to flash away. Q's ults back in. Gets to Xerath. But look at Jalib. Jalib ending the game. I don't think he's going to be able to end the game, but he gets both Nexus turrets. Serenia's doing a nice job of getting his tier 3 top. But how much damage can the Sion get done? Oh my god. Can he kill them? No. So close, but he's going to die. But watch out for the Sion passive. Cheeky little Sion passive. Ooh, could have maybe got the Ornn there. He's just going to fall. As Serenius was able to get the tier 3 top. So, I mean, well, Taiwan did kind of all die, but it was all for their base. They got 2 Nexus turrets down and open Nexus top.
Blossom from your fear.
They got so much gold, so many items. Brexy's sitting on 4 now, got his BT complete. Who is the favorite to win? I would say probably just why Taiwan. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of Jake Clem's team. I think this is a... I don't even remember. I think they're the opposite bracket as my team was, but... I don't know. I think just why Taiwan is a pretty solid team. They have so much chemistry. Especially from draft. Like, I don't know how they got Sion and Zyra. And even Ezreal. I think these are 3 champs of these teams. Like, these are first pick champs for them. All 3 of them. So, I don't know. And the Sion is bot lane. They're just going to try to end the game, I think. That Leona is going to top. I don't know. I mean, I think they don't really need... I think they could just 5v5 straight up. There's a 2-item Xerath at 27 minutes, guys. Like, oh, but nice little pick potential here from B-Weez. They're going to go on the Zyra, though. Really think Zyra should have gone on Zanya's in this game. But, oh, actually a pretty bad play here from Taiwan. But look at Sion. The Sion's on the Nexus. They're going to just try to cancel base. Nice ult from Leona there to cancel the Nocturne. Oh, Jalib, how much can he get done? How much turret damage can he do? I mean, this Jin champ, can he kill the Sion? Oh, but I don't think Sion really does damage as passive yet. They really nerfed the Sion. Oh, but Leona. Ooh, Leona would have did the game so bad there. Oh, but Braxy's flashing forward with the Arcane Shift. Gonna give him the end of the game. That's gonna be game 1, going over to Taiwan in a pretty hectic game, I shall say. Okay, why is it showing my full thing? There we go. Let's be game 1, going over to Taiwan. I don't think yeah, I joined late, so I'm not able to get any of the stats or whatever. Oh, here we go. We got some stats. Oh god, it was like showing whatever. The Orin didn't even finish this item. Oh my god, man. Like, Winter's approach Orin. What are we doing? Get Wham Bam some help, man. This guy is trying his best. But yeah, game 1. Hopefully we can get into game 2 pretty quick here. Maybe. Anytime. Oh, there you go. He got it. Let me drink some water. All right. Heading into game 2 here, I really like to see Traphouse Deluxe ban Sion, Zyra, and Ezreal. Like, these are the 3 champs. They really, I think, like, Zyra and Sion for sure. Like, I think these are 2 champs I would 100% ban against this team 100% of the time. Zyra is probably the best jungler in the patch, and Strenuous will play her every single game. So, really would like to see these bans. Are they taking red side again? They're lining up as if they're blue side. So, yeah, giving us blue side. Oh god, we have to do pro draft. Oh, it's vile. It's vile. Why? Yeah, I got it, bro. Let me see. Oh, I still got the scene. Holy, how crazy am I? All right. Why is it now? Oh, it's a desktop capture. Um. Okay, whatever. Oh my god, I'm sneezing out left and right. All right, let me see. Oh, I still got it. Holy. All right. That's not what I want to do. That's what I wanted to do. All right, there we go. Yes, of course, we're doing Fearless, so all 10 of those champs are gone. Okay, okay, so at least that's good for Traphouse Deluxe. They don't even have to worry about banning those champs. They're gonna have to go further in the pool. So no Zyra, no Sion, no Yone, no Ezreal, and no Leona. So that's good. I'm not opening Cheddar Bunny's message. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. It's not happening. I'm just. Can I like? I'm not opening that, Grant. I'm not even gonna try. You're not. It's not getting opened. It's gonna sit there. You're gonna be in shame. And hopefully we get it ready soon. R is coming through. I think Strenuous already said R, so hopefully the game starts or draft starts soon. There it is. Going into draft. We get a Viego ban. I think Xiaolong is the Viego one trick guy, I think. Maybe. From what I remember. Corky being banned away. I really don't think PVS is a Corky player at all, so interesting ban. I really think only Biwi shines on these like super, I don't know, edgelord, like, I don't know, super edgelord dash champs that just like turbo are cringe, and otherwise he's pretty bad at the game. So I don't know why they're banning Corgi. Nice, I do like the Ash ban though, and they're gonna ban Antrux and Hecarim. And the third ban for Traphouse Deluxe. I'm trying to think of what else. I think they should ban Gragas. There it is. Okay, Gragas ban against Jalib. Probably his best champ, I think. Or at least I think just it's easier to be better at Gragas on Silent because Silent's just a worse champ in general. And for their first pick, what do they have? They have Sejuani for first pick. They have maybe some sort of AD, maybe even a support. They're gonna go Sejuani. Pretty standard. People in pro play say there's no counter to Sejuani. I kind of agree. I think only like possible things are like Nidalee and Ivern, but you have to be like really proficient at Nidalee and Ivern. But yeah, I don't really think there is a counter to Sejuani at the moment. And Caitlyn being hovered is an interesting pick. Got to see what they're pairing it with here. J Clem, I'm not sure what J Clem wants to pair it with. Maybe, I'm not sure if he's the kind of type to play like a Lux or something. Or Morgana. I really don't like Morgana, but I mean, could see Morgana angled into Sejuani. Kind of makes sense, but you got to be quick. Jalone. Well, they already picked Yone, so you can't even go Yone anymore. So Yone is off the table. It's going to be a Bard, okay. Really like Bard in the spots where Bard can play, but Blinding Bard is really crazy. Yone is a different champ from Jalone? Okay, I understand. Makes sense. I mean, he does play it like no other Yone player, so... Oh, it's Lilia, not Bard. Okay. Really like that. I think Lilia is turbo OP. Just as broken as Zyra, so... Good pickup here. And they're just going to slam the Nautilus. For Ted Cruz, it's not Erevis anymore, or at least for this series. And it's going to be a Kaisa for Brexy. Okay. Pretty standard pick for him. And it's going to be the Braum answer. Pretty standard draft. Coming through here. Might be having second thoughts. Now they're going to stick with the Braum. Okay. Okay. And the fourth ban will be Jace. At least hovered for now. It's going to be a ban against Biwis. Nice ban here. Annie being banned away is interesting. Okay. If the Annie being banned away, I think they might look for something like the Zoe or the LeBlanc. And they're gonna ban Tristana next. I don't know. I like don't really think Beavis is going to Tristana. Pantheon being hovered next. I think this is a ban against Death. I think I remember playing against his team. He only plays a few mid champs. So yeah, I don't know. And the pick on 4, I think it might just be a top blind, or they might just blind to Ari. I think that's the two ways it could go. I think Death plays Ari. Yeah, it's gonna be top blind with Set. Okay. Not sure what Jalib has to counter into Set. Don't even know what the Set counters really are. It's pretty hard to pick. I really think if it's like a open pool from Jalib here, if he plays every champ in the game, I think you just go like a Kennen or something. But I'm not sure if he really plays it. Yeah, the Kled's just gonna come through. That's kind of his number 3 pick. From Sion, Gragas, and then Kled. I think that lane's pretty playable for Set. It feels pretty playable. I think Set just kind of brawls with the Kled and maybe goes Ignite and just kind of fists the Kled 1v1. And it's pretty hard for Kled not to just kind of brawl with other melee champs. And it's going to be a Lucian mid for Buis. Okay, I'm not really stoked about that one, but it is going to be what it is. I would have rather him just like pick a melee champ that he plays. I really don't like Buis on these range champs, but whatever. And the answer for Death, I'm not sure what he's going to play. Oh, is it just going to be a Malphite mid? Okay, is this going to be a Malphite mid? Okay. I mean, they really need to get this Lily ahead if they want to play, I think. But the problem is, I don't even think Lily can really play. They have the Nautilus ult for the Lily to lock her down. They have even Sejuani ults. They have Kled ult to just force on them. But I mean, maybe this Malphite just goes full tank. And they do have mostly 80 damage. With Kled, Lucian, even Sejuani does some 80 damage, and Kai'Sa does hybrid. So, I mean, maybe this Kai'Sa has to kind of go towards a more AP build. And it's playable, but she really won't have that much laning presence against this Caitlyn if they're even. And looks like we're going to be getting into the game in 1 second. Well, they should just start the draft. Well, or start the, what's it called? Or at least start the draft, yeah. While someone uses the bathroom. Oh, yeah, there they go. So, yeah, this is going to be Malphite mid. Interested to see if he goes AP or just full tank. I think you should just go full tank. I think AP Malphite is just pretty bad. You're just like not a champ until you have your ult, and then even then, like, I don't know, you can just be countered so easily. So I think this playing tank is just easier, just more utility, more 1v1 presence. I don't know. I mean, I feel like this Death guy might be the type of guy that just goes a psychopath full AP Malphite mid. I've seen it before. I've seen it work before. It's a little bit cheesy. You just kind of have to call your jungler the ult on the mid laner on cooldown. So maybe they do it. And everyone's taking their time to lock in their champs. I do think this game is a little bit more playable for Traphouse Deluxe. They got the Braum and the Nautilus. I think Caitlyn's a little bit hard to play here. Caitlyn really doesn't like when people are just like hard diving her. With something like the Kled ult, the Nautilus, the Sejuani, even Lucian likes diving, likes eating forward with a comp like this, and Kai'Sa as well with her ults. So you kind of have a little bit of clashing here from both sides, where the Malphite and the Set want to go forward, but the other team also does. So yeah, now we have to sit for the Wholesome Spectator delay. It is a BO3, by the way, so this is match, or a series point, I guess, for Taiwan. If they do pick up this win. But yeah, Traphouse Deluxe still has the potential to pick up the second game and tie it up for a game 3. Oh boy, who loves Spectator delay? Me, I love Spectator delay. Okay, I think Traphouse Deluxe should probably play through this Lillian set. I think set should win 1v1. But I'm not sure if what's this guy's name? Dark and Kanji, I think that's his name. I'm not sure how, like, if he can really match Jaleeb skill wise 1v1. At least just basing that off of Orin items and Orin gameplay. So I don't know, maybe he was just kind of forcing the Orin and plays Set, hopefully. Because I think Set this game is pretty playable. You have so many ult targets with the Nautilus and Sejuani, even the Kled, to use as, you know, kind of your catapult onto the backline with the HP damage. So I think Set is pretty playable this game. Maybe he goes Ignite, maybe he doesn't, not sure. But I really like this Lilia to play through the set, hopefully get herself and the set ahead. Because I think this set kind of demolishes his top side if he's ahead. Hopefully Malphite can lane 1v1. I mean, I think that's the biggest thing for Traphouse Deluxe. If this Malphite can lane and go even, the game is playable. I think that's just their biggest issue. Because this guy was going behind a Xerath. Went first strike, so that was not a good thing. Maybe he goes first strike again. I might cry. So, yeah. Gonna be going into game here in a second. Here we go. Get to see the runes. Yay! Okay, it's gonna be Common Malphite. Okay, so that doesn't tell us just yet, but Set did go Grasp. And I think no Ignite is kind of fine. I probably would have gone TP as well, myself as well. But, just going Grasp in a lane, I think, where you just want to be hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting and hitting the Kled, I think is really bad. And he's going D-Shield. Like, I think you really have to man up on this champ and kind of just really start brawling people with Conqueror and D-Blade. I think that's just kind of how Set works.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
And the Malphite did go D-Shield, so I think that's just telling of going tank, which is nice.
30 seconds until minions
They're going to
spawn.
stack here for maybe a little bit of counter evade. They do have the Braum level 1, so I'm really surprised that Taiwan kind of wants to look for a play here level 1. Now they do have double ADC level 1 as well. So I mean, that's probably what they're thinking. I don't know. I'm really surprised they want to play against Lilia Braum level 1. Even Set level 1, very strong. Set very strong level 1 with E-Start. So I don't know. Very surprised they try to take a play here and take the invade.
Minions
But it looks like Traphouse Deluxe will not able to find anything on their stack. A little bit unfortunate for them. And they're probably going to be unaware that their bot side was warded, so they're going to be able to tell where Lilia starts. Lilia opting to path down. I really don't like this. Just pathing towards a Braum lane. This is like, it's kind of, you just kind of really conditional on the enemy team engaging on you. So, yeah, I don't know. And I think this lane, if Bewease messes up this lane could go really bad for him. So hopefully Death plays pretty good here. He tries to force this Malphite against an ADC champion that really can't deal with tanks. And yeah, Malphite using the comment. Already burns half his mana though. It's a problem with laning against Malphite. Set's turning the W. I really don't like the Set gameplay. Really just think you go Conquer, D-Blade, E-Start, and just run at the Kled 1v1. And just beat his head in. I don't think the Kled can really keep up with you level 1, and it's a nice hook here coming from Ted Cruz. They're gonna find level 2. A pretty nice trade. Wham Bam needs to be really careful though. Ooh, he dies from Kaisa passive 5th or 6th is out of 6 block, and Ted Cruz gonna flash Ignite forward. I don't think that's really the play. A little bit ambitious here from the Nautilus. And Braxy does have all sums. He's able to combine the waves, so Jakelin probably won't be able to chase any further. Dark and Kanji. Yeah, I really think, like, the Set is very strong in this lane. I really don't like how he went such a defensive build. But Bewee's doing a nice job in the CS department so far, but he has to be really careful. As soon as Nautilus gets his first base, the lane changes so much, because Nautilus, or not Nautilus, sorry, Malphite. Malphite before first base is it's a pain. It is a pain and a half. But as soon as you get that first base, your life is 8 times easier. But they're looking for play here with the Sejuani. The Sejuani 4-camp in the bots. I don't think Caitlyn can really get out of this. Might flash. Ooh, that's a bit of flash of hope. Really nice in Ted Cruz to hold his hook. Jakelin might even die or have to burn flash. He's just going to straight up die. Really nice play there from Sejuani to skip some camps and just run straight bot. And yeah, I think Dark and Kanji. Oh, I really think Dark and Kanji should just be holding E. Holding E until he dismounts and then just doing W after is really good. And with this trade 9, the Kled's going to look to remount and just try to take an extended trade, but Set just has to wait for his W. Probably up in around 5 or so seconds. Really long cooldown with only 1 or 2 points in it. See what he's maxing, actually. He is maxing W. Yeah, it's a 60-second cooldown. So the way he's bouncing into Set, this is a really nice time to gank this Kled. Really nice wave state for the Set. The Set just let the minions bounce into him. The Lily's on the way. Nice trade here from the Set. He's going to dismount him. And I don't think the Kled's going to have the dismount time or the remount timer. So if the Set can just hold the wave, just hold the wave. Oh, yes. Really good from Dark and Kanji. Just hold the wave. He should just hold the wave. Ah, he let it crash. Bit of a failure there from the Set to hold the wave. The Jalib Kled would have been super screwed there if he hold the wave. Would have set the Lily up really nicely. Would have at least burned his flash. Maybe even got the kill. It's such a long lane. I think both of them have flash. I think it was a pretty free kill. And the Malphite's starting to get points, starting to get levels, points in his abilities. So it's starting to get harder and harder for Bwis. And the Malphite's going to finally take his first back. I'm really interested to see what he goes. First item. I think there's a lot of ways you can go. I think you just go Tabby's refillable if you can get it. Triple cloth armor. Okay, I mean that's not bad either. But the problem is he doesn't get any mana or sustain. I think you have to get one of them. Nice block there from J Clem onto the Kai'Sa W. Looks like Braxy's going towards at least an AD build for now. I really like Kraken into hybrid Kai'Sa. I saw Aiming was playing that from Damwon. And it looks a lot better than static Kai'Sa. I hate static Kai'Sa. It's horrible, I think. But yeah, they're looking for a play on the bot lane. And this is what I said about playing for bot. You kind of have to play conditionally around the Braum. Will the enemy team int into you? And it looks like they will. Ted Cruz just going on a bad timer here. Able to hook away, but I think Lilia will pick up the kill, or at least the Caitlyn will. Yep. Just going a little bit ambitious. Thought he could trade when the Braum shield was down.
Brilliant.
And the Malphite has 6. He might be calling for a dive on the Braxy. Braxy no flash. So he's pretty much a sitting duck here. Gonna have to back off the turret completely. And Dark and Kanji looking for a nice trade on the Jalib here, but has to be careful. Actually able to find Braxy in the end. He flashed for it with his ult. He's gonna be able to walk away. They're gonna be able to get the dragon as well. Sejuani picking up the grubs in the meantime. Lucian pushing in the mid wave. Now the Malphite does have TP though, so this is a pretty nice play from Malphite. Gonna be able to TP back. Ted Cruz should look to cancel his base here. Yep, good from Ted Cruz to cancel the base. Didn't allow Lucian to get more in mid, but I mean Lucian is clicky away from mid. I'm not sure why, but it is what it is. Oh, but Death doing a little bit of a cheeky overstay here on the Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz has no flash. He's going to be just caught. Braxy only level 4. He should just be zoned off this tower. Malphite will finally take his real base. And this gold that he got from these 2 kills is pretty huge from Malphite. He is down 30 CS. But I think Death is just kind of that kind of player where he's just going to give up CS, get his team ahead. When the Lily Asleep will come through. Lucian does have flash, but I mean, Malphite doesn't have ult, so it's going to be pretty hard for them to find lethal without the Malphite ult. Okay, that Lucian ult is a joke. Okay. Not sure why he used that. He should have had it for Lilia right here. But he has no ult, and now he's going to die. He has to burn flash. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Bwis just kind of making a little bit of misplays with using his cooldowns. Is still around up 30 CS or so against the Malphite mid. Sorry. My throat is no bueno.
Not so fast.
J Clem needs to be a little bit careful here. Might get caught out. Their pings are coming through from the Malphite. The Malphite is ult. He wants blood. They know Nautilus has no flash. I think with the Braum passive into the Malphite abilities, it's going to be a dead Nautilus. But I mean, the Malphite is giving up a lot in the mid lane. They're pushing up further. The Lilia will be able to collect the wave, but that's just another plate going over to Lucian. Well, they know Lucian has no flash. Malphite still has ult. Oh, we need to be looking mid right now. Here it comes, gonna land. I think this Lucian's just dead. Nothing he can do against the Malphite attack speed slows and the tabbies. So pretty nice plays coming through from Death, using some nice roam timers. And Strenuous doing, well, actually not Strenuous. Lilia was doing a little bit of a cheeky evade. Gonna cancel her base. I really don't think she should look to steal, because she'll just die for it. Like, it's just not worth. You should really just take your base, go clear your bot side. And a lot better of a game here for Traphouse Deluxe. Blackfire Torch being completed for Lilia, which I hate, but it is what it is. I don't know why we need to just go this item and not just go Leandri's first, but it is what it is. Dragon coming up at around 140. It's going to be an Ocean Dragon, so that soul's going to be removed as well, which would have been really nice for Traphouse Deluxe, I think. A little bit sad that the Mountain and Ocean are going to be removed from them. Death working towards his Frozen Heart. Really like that first purchase. And I think J-Club is just going to be caught here. Ooh, nice flash though. The Lilia here is able to play, gets Sejuani ulted, but how much damage can she get done? The W is going to miss, so she's going to lose a lot of her damage. Nice flash coming through from Braxy as well, but they're able to pick up Strenuous. Caitlyn does have ult though. Can Caitlyn ult this Kaisa? Can she get... Ooh, I don't think she has vision of her. But yeah, that's going to be a double kill coming on the Caitlyn. Caitlyn now 5-1. And the second Tabby, this guy is really defensive in his build. I really think he could just brawl this Kled, but I don't know, whatever. Another plate going over to this Caitlyn. Really nice job here from Traphouse Deluxe. Ooh, Death looking for lethal here. I think it's close. He needs another E. Oh, he is Q-maxing, okay. Sorry, I had to mute myself. I don't even know why I have the same key down as my Discord mute sound, but it is what it is. Jalib looking for a bit of a cheeky play. He's going to get the remount. I think Darkin's just... Ooh, nice play from Darkin here. Good flash as well. The Lilia's running straight up top here. Death going to have to flash away from the gank on the Sejuani. Now Lilia should be able to pick this one up. Jalip doesn't have flash, but he doesn't have any remount, so gonna be a pretty easy pickup there for Lilia. And now the big play is these grubs. Sejuani really wants to get these grubs. Trying to at least get that 5 grub breakpoint where you start spawning all the voidlings. She's gonna look to steal at least one, I think is the play. But Beweez is here. Beweez did finish Bork, so he's decently strong. Malphite doesn't have ult or flash, so they're pretty weak. Set no ult or flash as well. I think they could low-key play this if they play this really well. Sejuani gonna have to fall there really close, a little bit unfortunate. Xiaolong, look at the power of this Lilia champion. It's so unbalanced. Kled TPing behind, doesn't have ult though, so it's really hard for him to engage from a far distance. And that's gonna be a clean play from Traphouse Deluxe. They're doing it. They're playing pretty well. They're up around 4K gold. They're getting plates and lanes. They're killing people. This is going pretty good. They need to get... I think if they get this dragon, though, they're set for the game. They got at least 2 grubs. Really would have liked to see Sejuani just run back straight towards the grubs and pick up the 4th one. Because I think you should know that Lilia just wants to get this dragon. I don't think you're really able to play it. Yeah, and Dark and Kanji finally got some AD under his belt. Able to 1v1 the Kled now. Ooh, but the Sejuani, oh, the Sejuani is griefing here. Trying to maybe look for a cheese on the crab. Is going to have to Q away. Yeah, and here comes Set. Oh, should really play. Play. Kill. But yeah, Lilia gonna take up this dragon. It's gonna be 2 dragons going over to Traphouse. Deluxe is a really good game state for them. Looking for a play on a Malphite, but I mean, this is a full tank Malphite. He still has ult, so I mean, he's perfectly fine here. Well, might even look for more on the BW, so BW needs to be a little bit careful here. Don't underestimate the power of tank Malphite. Dark and Kanji. Oh, nice ult coming through. Gonna have to force the Kled Flash, and there it is. He needs to E as he dies, or after he dies. That's how you play the matchup. Jaleb or J-Clan? As in, who's better? I think Jaleb's performing a little bit better, I think. J-Clan's doing alright. Oh, ult's coming on the BWs. I don't think they have damage here. I mean, there's a bit coming through. Sleep comes through. Flash, not really going to do anything. Yeah, Lilia looks pretty fair. That's balanced damage, I think. And the Sejuani will pick up the kill on the Lilia. The Lucian to get his shut down on the Malphite, so that was nice for him. But yeah, I think Malphite had a lot of golds here, so I don't know why they wanted to fight on that timer. A bit interesting. Just really would like to see Lilia play through top. Like, I mean, this set is perma fighting the Kled. Like, this is a very scrappy lane. So, I am not sure. Not quite sure.
Mind the trap.
Not so fast.
I think they're pinging the ward. They may be looking for a TP flank from Malphite if they get pushed. But I mean, the Caitlyn is going to keep pushing this lane over and over, so it is what it is. Oh, Malphite only had enough gold for a Bramble? Really?
Brilliant.
I thought he was sitting on like 1k plus. I don't know. But I do like the Thornmail second. I think Thornmail is probably the best like damaging armor tank item. Sunfire is like so whatever these days damage wise and with all the ranged meta. So just going Thornmail not only for the Grievous but for damage as well is I think probably the best option in that regard. Ooh, the Sejuani maybe looking for a cheeky little lane gank here. And with the Nautilus, they should know something's up. I think the Malphite TP is a little bit early. Revolution is answering though, but I mean, look at the power of the Braum champion. Gonna stun up the Nautilus and not able to play. Nice little Malphite ult, but Lilia is here. How much can Lilia get done? Lilia does have ult. Well, Lilia should really look to dive here. Get around. Go, 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 go. This is a really good play from Traphouse Deluxe. They're gonna cut off the Lucian, so Lucian is 100% dead. Really nice flash sleep here coming from Xiaolong. Can he pick up? Oh my god, look how unbalanced this champ is. How is it fair? Lilia double kill. The Caitlyn will pick up the Kai'Sa with their ult. And they're going to push for this tier 2, and I think they might be able to get it with 3 people hitting it here. And Malphite does a lot of damage as soon as he gets points to W against turrets. Ooh, Ted Cruz. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Back up. Put it in reverse. You do not want to be defending that. Pretty nice plays coming through from Traphouse Deluxe. They have the Lilia champ. This champ is not fair. Gosh, too much speaking. But yeah, I think Lilia should have Leandri's on her base. She's accrued just so much gold. As soon as she gets that Leandri spike, I think it might be wraps. This champ, as soon as she gets like at least 1 burn item, as soon as she gets Leandri's, this champ is just so strong, so turbo online. Really nice roam here from J-Clem onto the Kled. Kled doesn't have flash just yet, uses ult as well, so he can't escape using it. And they're gonna proc the Braum passive at a pretty nice time, but Dark and Kanji used W with no grit whatsoever. So he's not gonna have any damage to finish off the Kled there. Should have really just kept extending with auto attacks. So the Kled will be able to get to live, but will he TP and defend his tower? He will. Yeah, Lilia finishing her Leandri's here. Absolutely turbo spiked.
Not so fast.
Oh my gosh, I'm actually dying on mute. I'm sorry. The Malphite is 1v1ing the Nautilus, by the way. I think he has Thornmail pretty soon, so, but J-Clem and Lilia might be caught out, but how much can Lilia get done? Gets a triple sleep. They should be just looking on the Sejuani. The Sejuani's free. Gotta pick it up. The Lucian ult is gonna get canceled by the flash E from the set. Nice flash there from the set to cancel it. Lilia was maybe in a little bit of trouble there. And I think Traphouse Deluxe is making a bit of a blunder here. I think they should really just focus this dragon. It's Hextech Soul. I think Hextech Soul is the best soul in the game. Basically game-winning soul, but getting this tier 1 mid as well is actually a pretty nice prize to take for their fighting. I need to be a little bit careful, but with Rom here, it should be pretty safe free. They should be able to complete that. Ooh, I really think they should have kept honoring it. But I really don't like Rift Heralds over the Soul Point here. Bit of an awkward time to take it.
As expected.
Because now it kind of resets the fight, and it's kind of winnable again for Taiwan. At least they have the opportunity to fight them on at least somewhat of an even footing. Even though they're 9k gold down, but you know, I don't know. Dark and Kanji taking some nice trades, but needs to be careful on the extended trades because he's playing grass. But how weak is this Kled? It really depends. How fast can this set get W? Oh, he uses it at a pretty bad time. I think he's going to die for it, maybe. The Kled doing pretty nicely here. Should just be a kill. Can Dark and Kanji gonna flash forward? Yeah, Kled had to be pretty careful there of the set getting his W once again. Sejuani was behind him though. So I don't know, maybe he doesn't have to flash forward, but at least picks up the kill. And the set's going maybe Warmog second, maybe Heartsteel. I really think you could have just got a really aggressive set build this game. I don't know, like slap this Kled in the face over and over, but opted to just go more defensive. Is what it is, player preference, I guess. And a pretty nice push here from Traphouse Deluxe. They have the Rift Tail to chunk this turret. A little bit of a over grouping to the side, to the top from the Sejuani and the Kaisa. Not respecting the push in the mid. And I think this Rift is going to get a push onto the tier 3. They need to get an auto plus smite on it. Ted Cruz kind of playing a little bit disrespectfully to get it. And he actually might die. Yeah, he dies to the Caitlyn ult. The Caitlyn has the Collector. Might have finished him off there. And with the Nullus dead, I mean, it's going to be really hard for Taiwan to look for any kind of plays here. They're looking for the Braum, but they don't have Kled ult. They don't have Kled Flash. There really is just no threat on them here, but it's a really nice flank from the Malphite coming through. I think Taiwan is just a little bit ambitious. They can just really force here with the Malphite. Oh, Malphite flashing forward. I don't know about that one, but they should just really hit front. Just hit the Kled. It's a pretty free fight here from Traphouse Deluxe. Really nice flash coming through from the Lilia. She just looked to kill the Kled. Misses the Q. Oh my god, Xiao Long is a griefer. Misses the Q onto the Kled by like a hair, an inch. Oh my god. But I mean, they do pick up the kill nonetheless onto Lucian. Why isn't Kaisa going NEP? I mean, I think he can go AP. It's just like he has to get Kraken 1. And then he has to get Rage Blade 2. And then from that point, he can start getting, I don't know, Zanya's, what else would you go? Oh, Nashor's, you can probably get Nashor's 3rd. It's just this build takes, if you're going hybrid, it takes like 4 or 5 items to really get Turbo online for you to get all your evolves and whatnot. So, I don't know, I really don't like Kaisa. I think she's like probably one of my least favorite champs to play with in the game right now. Oh. Oh my, fuck off, man. Why is that doing that? Why did it do that? Whatever. I don't know, I really am not a fan of Kaisa these days. Why is it on desktop mode? Whatever. Why is it static? Rage Blade, Nash. I think he's too far behind anyways, but I really hate hybrid Kaisa. Everyone plays it, but I don't know. I really would just prefer like full AD Kaisa or just full AP like the Luden's Kaisa. I don't like hybrid Kaisa at all. I swear it does no damage, but that's whatever. I really do. I don't like static Kaisa at all though. That's like the one that really pains my soul. But it's just kind of preference for me. Maybe it's a little bit anecdotal from me. I don't know. But every time I play with it, it's just useless. I'd 100% rather have a Zeri or a Jinx or anything else. I just think Kai'Sa's a pretty shit champ when you go on hit most of the time. And they're going to be hitting the Baron here. They're trying to take a little bit of a consolation prize with the tier 1 mid. It does have the bounty on it, so not the worst. But Ted Cruz and Jalib a little bit called out here. I think they could have just full sent on the Malphite. Yeah, looking for the flank. Really nice pathing here from Death. But Not able to find anything. I think Traphouse Deluxe, just their backline was a little bit behind. They're pinging top tier 1? No, just in the game.
Not so fast.
The set's like, guys, look, top tier 1, go get it. The rest of them are like, fuck you, dude. End the game. They're pushing the tier 3 mid. I think they could just kind of roll down mid. They have the natural push and bot. Really nice flash coming from Dark and gonna slam the Kled onto Lucian's face. Malphite ult comes through. Lilia ult comes through. They're just slamming everything. Strenuous, getting knocked up, getting slapped. Biwi's gonna get slowed. Has no flash. I think he might just get caught out here. Kaylin ult's gonna secure the kill. Xiaolong calling for the tank. Tank for me, tank. Oh, he's gonna able to live. Braxy maybe looking to squeeze a kill. Not able to get it, and I think this is going to be game 2 going over to Traphouse Deluxe. A lot better gameplay from them, a lot better of a draft. I think the Lilia champ is just literally win generator, so a lot better plays from them. Going over to game 3, I'm going to fix the. Let me join the lobby first. I need to fix it from alt tabbing. That is so annoying. There we go. I think that should do it. Did I get drafts? Okay, I don't know why I opened that. Hopefully we get a draft here soon. Maybe. Anytime. But yeah, heading into game 3. All 30 champs from or no, not 30, 20 champs from the past 2 games will be removed. So they do have that to their advantage. These pools might get squeezed a little bit. Some of these players, I think, have pretty small pools. I'm really concerned at what Death's going to play. I'm not sure what he's going to go towards. I can look at his op.gg, but I think... I mean, he's playing on Malphite mid for game 2. I don't know what this guy's going to play for game 3. It might be a little bit scary. Let's see. Okay, he has a Malzahar game. Still has a Pantheon. I think they're going to probably ban the Pantheon, though. Has a Galio game. Okay, I think Galio is a pretty good champ in good spots, so could look to take that. Yeah, that kind of looks like it. I mean, there's some, like, this guy plays, like, support, so... There's a Seraphine support game in there, Nico support. I mean, he had 10 deaths on Nico support, though, so I don't know. There's a Morgana Morgana support game. He had 10 deaths on that as well. I don't know. I mean, not sure what he's gonna cook up. But I mean, I think mid lane is a role that's pretty easy to play a lot of the champs. It's not that hard to pick up a lot of the champs that are playable in mid. Something like a Lux or an Arius. You can first time these champs in mid lane, you'll probably do fine. Can I get a draft link? I think I'll wait, probably. But yeah, heading to game 3. Won't be the past 20 champs that have been picked. I really like that. That's part of this tournament. It's really good for... I think it's a good for playing experience as well as viewer experience. So props to the administration team or whatever the admins to do that, actually. Yeah, can we get a draft link, please? There it is. Boom. And they're actually going to stick with blue side. They're going to play 3 blue games. It's kind of crazy. Crazy town. Let me change my binds to mute. Let's go. Whoops, that's my other mute button. Let's go home. We'll do home. Okay, it works. Hopefully draft starts soon. We already got one R. Looks like we have everyone as well. Yeah, I think for Traphouse Deluxe, they just try to get a stable lane for Death. He looked pretty good on the roam, so I mean, maybe a type of roaming champion. I think they try to get Zhalong on a carry. I think that's their biggest thing. Nocturne is kind of a carry, not really. Really relies on other champs to kind of enable him. But the Lilia is like a really selfish standalone carry that I think he looked really good on. So getting on some sort of carry champ, I think is just probably their end goal. His Viego getting already taken away. The Corki ban again. Like, I really don't understand these Corki bans. But it is what it is. I like the Ash ban again. Like I said, Daytruck's ban I think makes sense against this Dark and Kanji guy. Might be telling from his name, probably a Aatrox one trick. And Hecarim ban, another carry that probably would have been good for them. So it's a good ban. And they're banned on 3. I forgot what they banned. They banned Gragas last time. I think they should go with that again. Yeah, should really look to squeeze Jaleep's pool. He's probably gonna go for a Tomkins though. That's kind of his 4th standard pick that we've seen from him. And it's going to be an insta B1 slam for Zoe for Bwis. I think Bwis might be a little bit tilted. Maybe a little bit over it. I really don't like him on these ADC champions. I think you really have to go him on a champ that is racist, is all I'm going to say. The champ has to be racist for him to play. So Lucian, not a racist champ. At least in mid lane. It's not that racist. So didn't do well in it. Yone, racist champ, does well. Zoe, racist champ, does well. You know, you get it. And it's going to be a Jinx answer for Traphouse Deluxe. I think Jinx is a fine champ. Fine pickup. Not super strong, not as strong as she used to be, but very acceptable. Yeah, Kassadin, exactly. I mean, Kassadin isn't even that racist anymore these days. Like, this champ is just kind of ass. I don't know. Yeah, there's the Galio I said he was talking about. So Galio I actually think is a really nice answer to Zoe. So I actually really like this pickup early for Traphouse Deluxe for Death. And I love how Riot just pushed Galio to playing full tank. He just goes full tank items. It's really good, really fun game design, fun interaction in the mid lane. I love tanks in the mid lane. It's really good when you just want to play a mage. So really good job there from Freak from Riot Games. And Brexy gonna blind, or not blind, but pick up his Zeri. And I'm not sure what Ted Cruz is gonna play here. They might blind support. I think they might just get something with the Zeri, but don't think Ted Cruz is more of an enchanter player, so I don't know. And Zeri obviously kind of likes enchanters. She also likes Rel a little bit, so maybe they go for something like the Rel. Not sure how Ted Cruz is gonna be able to play the Rel. They go for the Alistar. Pretty safe blind when it comes to melee supports with how many have been taken away. The Braum and the Nullis not able to be played. Leona also gone, so Alistar and Rel are just kind of the 2 premier melee supports left, and Alistar does counter Rel to some extent, so just going to take the Alistar preemptively. And maybe Zhalong answers with the Rel, and they're going to go for the Morgana. I think this could go jungle. I'm not sure. Okay, the Poppy could go jungle, could go support, and even top. I think this Loki might be Poppy support, though, with how they're picking champs. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Could go either way. Jets are being flown, though. Morgana, not Poppy. Okay, so it's not Poppy. It is Morgana. It's a little bit sad. I don't think Morgana's as good as Poppy. And let's see whether Morgana can go jungle or support. They're going to have to figure out a 4th man here pretty soon. It's going to be a Jace. Okay, going for the same bans again. I mean, they should know Zoe is going mid. What are they banning Jace for? I don't know. Probably might just be like whatever. Kayn being banned away for Zhalong. Yeah, I think they just kind of have to ban AD carry champs again away. I don't think Kayn's really good at all though. Right now, especially against their champions. Like I would not want to play Kayn against these characters. I don't know. I think they can look for what would Jialong even want to play? I think you could maybe look for something like a Kindred if like you're just playing like any if you have an open pool. Okay, they need to get their band straight. But I think Kindred maybe what's it called? Zhao or Jinzhao. I think it's fine here. Jinzhao Galio is not bad. You can kind of just full send and then Galio follows you, and then you have your ult to further negate damage. They're going a Moo fifth man. Okay. Interesting. And Brand being banned away. I really don't think they were going to go for Brand. They already have Morgana and Galio, so. But yep, it is what it is. It's going to be a Mundo. Okay, I think Mundo is pretty strong right now. Probably the strongest he's been in a very, very long time. So I like this Mundo pick. The problem is it's blind, but I'm not sure what Jleeb will play into it. I'm trying to think of what Jleeb has. Jleeb does have his Pocket Fiora, maybe? I don't know. Like, maybe? I've seen him play it like once or twice. What else does he have? Akshan. Wait, what? Is this Akshan top? The pick is Poppy. Okay. Oh, interesting. Yeah, he does have a Poppy. I mean, does Poppy even beat Mundo? She does have percent. Oh yeah, they can't pick Poppy because they picked it. Okay, that makes sense. Poppy does have percent HP damage, but I think if the Mundo goes even, it's pretty playable for him. Does have his passive as well to stop one of the Poppy displacements or CCs, and that's gonna be okay. What is happening? Huh? Wukong. Ew. I don't really like Wukong that much here. Okay, so they have Morgana jungle support flex. Oh, where do they go? I think they just go Xin Zhao. I wish I could look at jungle champs. Darius. Ew. What is that? Oh, is it Mundo jungle? I don't know. Okay, they say there are. I don't know. I mean, he's gonna have to figure out what it is. I don't like Darius here. I mean, Darius is okay with Alistar and Poppy. The thing for Darius is you have to look for people to stack on in team fights. Okay, it's gonna be Darius jungle. I don't like that as much as Mundo jungle, I think. And I think the problem for Traphouse Deluxe they're gonna have is they have no engage, like none, negative. No engage. Their most engage is Galio just full sending it E forward or Morgana hitting a Q somehow. I think that's like it. Well, what Taiwan has Alistar combo, they have Zoe Sleep, Wukong, they have Poppy, like they have ways to play. And also disengage, so I think I like what Taiwan's comp a lot better here. I think Traphouse Deluxe is just lacking a lot of engage. That's something like their Morgana or what's it called? Galio would like. Even Jinx just likes having people in front of her. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna use the bathroom really quick. I'll be back before the game starts. So be right back. Alright, I have returned. Alright, so what? This is the quarterfinals, okay. Whoever wins this has to play against, let's see, low tier frauds or who is it? Who's GTR? Huh? Alligators? Alligators? Okay, the winner of that game. I see. Almost done with spectator delay. Woo! Yay! But yeah, like I said, I think I really like Taiwan. Taiwan's comp a lot better. I think they just kind of play their champs a little bit more as well. Um, so yeah, and I think this Darius jungle is just weird. I don't know why he win it. And he has phase version ghost. I kind of respect it, I guess. Is it function? Do you want to capture the game? Hello. Oh, I might have to display capture this one. I fear. Why didn't I want to capture it, man? Would you mind? I don't know, whatever. Okay, I'm sorry if the thing pops up. It's not letting me game capture for some reason. But whatever, we're in it. We'll try to be quick.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I mean, even if it pops up, you probably know who's going to win anyways, but whatever. Alright, so Traphouse Deluxe looking for a little bit of a level 1 cheese here. Ted Crew's going to spot it out, though, but... Oh, the Morgana Q actually lands! Ooh, I really... Huh. Okay, I mean, the thing is now, Galio has to start W. I really thought that... Why didn't the Mundo just Q him and slow him even further? But whatever, I don't know.
Minions
Let me do something else. This is... Why is it not... Maybe I can get Windows capture? Oh. Hold on. If I bring it up. Oh, okay, that one works. Whatever. All right. So only thing that was blown was Alistar Flash. Galio did have to start W, but I mean, this Galio chimp. It is so hard to move this Galio chimp as a mage. Like, it's just impossible. If he gets like Mercs for Spy, it is near impossible. So yeah, I did end up going J-Clem support on the Morgana, or the Morgana support on J-Clem. I don't really like Morgana as a champion in support. I think she's a little bit better in jungle, but even then, like, it's just like, eeh. But I mean, it is what it is. If J-Clem has the hands to hit the E on the Alistar combo, I can see it. I can see the value of the Black Shield this game against something even like the Zoe. So that is pretty nice. And yeah, I think this top lane, again, might be a little bit sketchy. I think the Mundo just kind of has to get to first item or so, and then he can lane pretty easily against the Poppy. Did opt for the Ghost, so I mean, if he gets caught out by this Poppy, he might get just cooked. He might get cooked.
Unload.
Both junglers opting the path down. I think it's probably best this game. This bot lane seems a little bit psycho. Ooh, Galio gonna get chunked a little bit there. J-Clem throwing his Q onto the cannon. I respect it, I guess. I don't know. Gonna take an early first base for the Galio. Probably just gonna look up I'd hope he just goes null magic refillable. Ooh, he's canceling his base. He's walking in enemy jungle. This is a bit psychotic behavior. He's running towards bot lane. Wukong will be able to spot him, and now they're going to be able to go on this Galio. Alistar should just look to cut him off, but he's going to be able to get away. And they're actually going to turn on Alistar. Alistar has no flash from level 1, remember? And that's just going to be a kill. Oh, going over the Morgana, which is a little bit sad. I don't know if Ignite was necessary, but will be used, and it's going to be able to pick up the kill. Would have been really nice, I think, if the Darius got it. If the Darius got it, it's so huge for him. Because I think if he gets it, he probably gets Tiamat first buy. And that's just absolutely massive for him. So pretty nice start here coming for Traphouse Deluxe. Oh, the Darius almost canceling the Zoe there. But yeah, with that level 1 play, oh, as I speak, String is almost able to find a play bot here, but with that play bot, Darius is able to double scuttle onto the Wukong. Now the good thing for Darius jungle is he has a super fast clear. His passive just absolutely shreds these one enemy camps. So he's able to clear very fast. And it looks like he's trying to dive this Poppy. I don't know if it's really doable. He should really just base, but he's going to take the Gromp respawn maybe. But the problem is the Wukong's on his way. So he has to get this really fast and get out. I mean, if he gets it, the upside is huge, but the downside could be a little bit scary. I would really like to look at the bot side, direct the camera, or top side, Mr. Direct the Camera. Now, Darius did get it, but the Wukong, is he able to get him? I mean, Darius might have to ghost away. Nah, I mean, Wukong doesn't have damage here. So Zhalong was able to get it, so now what Wukong should do is to just invade his Raptors if he's smart. I mean, because you know the Darius is really weak. He doesn't have a buy. A little bit of scrapping on the bot side. Nice combo going over to J-Clem. J-Clem does have flash, though, able to flash away. Wham Bam doesn't have any mana to use the big rockets, though. Just autoing. Braxy using barrier a little bit oddly. Death gonna get ignited from Zoe. Ooh, I love how this champ can just get summer spells for free. Pretty cool. Gonna get chunked there. Does have the TP still readily available, so I think he should really just power towards these Merc Treads. Buy no magic mental and refillable. Start stacking this MR against his Zoe and just remove her fun from the game. No more fun for you.
Not dented.
But it's still going down CS, but I think this is kind of just what Death does. I don't know. I mean, he doesn't even play mid lane anyways, so. But I think this is kind of how it's going to go for him. And this Darius actually picked up a Phage for a spy. A really strong item for him really early. Really would have liked to just see the Tiamat into Stridebreaker, but the Phage does offer some HP. A lot better ganking power and dueling power. And top lane, ooh, Darkin needs to be careful. Don't underestimate Poppy damage. He hasn't faced yet. I think Jalib got a cheater off, was able to get this tier. And he's gonna ult just for the HP. I mean, the Poppy damage is coming through. As that is happening, they're looking for playing a Wham Bam, it'll flash away. But look who's here. Darius is here. But how soon does J-Clem have Q? Darius looking for a bit of a psychotic play. Nice little E there. Braxy has no barrier, so he's pretty caught out here.
I'm here to dunk.
This Darius get Q soon, he's gonna die. The kill going over to Alistar, but Galio is here, but so is Zoe. Oh, Zoe almost hitting Wham Bam. String is looking to get him as well. They're able to pick Alistar up though in the wave. But it looks like in the end, Taiwan will be able to pick out a lot of kills. Galio does pick up the Zeri. There's a little bit of a consolation prize, but Bwis and String is picking up the rest of the slack in the team fight. 2 kills going over to Zoe. Pretty nice for her. Now, neither ADC was able to pick up any gold, which kind of sucks for them, or any like meaningful gold. We were able to get some assists, but no kill credit for them. And first dragon going over to Taiwan, sporting a 800 gold lead so far. Darius pick up the grubbies on the opposite side of the map, taking his nice little consolation prize as well. Yeah, Galio does finally finish some mercs, gets another no magic mantle, and this champ still has damage, still has wave clear, because Riot Games turbo buffed this tank for no reason. Because I don't know. Whatever. And yeah, I mean, the problem is, it's just like, I don't think Traphouse Deluxe has a really good carry besides his Jinx. If his Jinx is not turbo ahead, the game is really hard for them.
Don't you dare.
As I think just the team fighting power of Taiwan is just very strong. So much damage sources, so many threats, so many angles of play. And BW's finding a play in the mid lane. Has around a 25 CS lead. Galio going to shorten it to 23. Darius is invading Wukong's top side. Up around 15 CS. I mean, the Wukong does have his bot side to clear, but I mean, this Darius took most of Wukong's top side, I think maybe even all of it, and it still has a full clear to get through of his own. And I don't think Wukong is knowledgeable at all of it. Looking for play on Azeri, gonna dodge past the Morgana Q, but Ted Cruz gonna fail the Alistar Q as well. But Wukong is here. J Clem a little bit overstepping, but Zoe is here on the outside, gonna find a sleep onto the Galio. J Clem going forward with the ult, gonna find some nice damage, but Jinx just has no one to get a reset for. The Galio ult is gonna come through, but this does nothing. And that's gonna be a double kill going over to this area, as well as a third kill going over to the Zoe. And that's a really bad play for Traphouse Deluxe. I really think the game was kind of even before that, and now that's really bad. The Zoe is kind of out of control now, and now the Zeri is starting to get out of control. Not there just yet, but starting to get a decent amount of gold.
Spark's ready.
Top lane is doing top lane things in the meantime.
Coming down.
This Darius is power farming, but like, does it mean anything? I really don't think so. Like, Darius hates playing against Wukong, hates playing against something like an Alistar, even Poppy. Not really his favorite champ to play against. So it's gonna be pretty hard for him to find damage onto these carries, and even if he finds like a flash pull on them, like I don't think he has damage to finish them. No one behind him really has damage besides Jinx, and the Jinx is pretty far behind. So, yep. And Wimbim and J-Climb still able to find push in the bot lane here, able to pick up at least one turret. Ted Cruz maybe looking for a little bit more, but not able to find anything. Darius sticking around for a gank of sorts.
Spark's ready.
Just gonna take his back. Might even have all of his components. I mean, he's been power farming for a minute, around 9 CS per minute or so. Oh, I don't think this is really good from Darius. I mean, Darius is sitting on 1900 gold. He really needs to take his base, like right now. He should not be looking for anything. Gonna start channeling his base now. Grubs are up in 45 seconds. I think maybe if they get a good topside fight, it's pretty playable for Traphouse Deluxe. They really need. I mean, this Darius has finished a full item. Like, this Darius needs to go turbo on these Grubs. He has ghosts. He has everything. If he's able to find a really good fight, the game's kind of playable for them. Wukong is in a pretty bad position here for the Grubs, though. Pretty behind on tempo. Gonna take his base, walk out of base probably around 15 seconds on the Grub timer. Actually canceling his base. I think he got canceled from the Morgana. Oh, Galio finding a nice taunt into the Zoe bubble. Yeah, and that's the Galio champion. Oh, they're looking for a play on top side. But yeah, I mean, the Darius just gets flown away from the Poppy ults.
No holding back.
A little bit of trading coming down from the bot lane.
Fully charged.
Ted Cruz just full on diving. But I mean, he's using his Alistar ults, and it's going to be a 1-for-1, but Morgana gets the kill credit for the Jinx. Or the Zeri, sorry. The Jinx gets nothing, though. Here comes Darius. Flash coming from death. I don't think he actually dies there. But yeah, Biwi's going to have to flash himself. But Xiaolong's not able to get the Grubs on the top side. Oh my god, that's horrific, I think. It's really bad. I think they're going to be able to get this dragon, but I mean, like, I think Taiwan is just perfectly fine with giving over this dragon. They're really happy with just stopping this topside fight, stopping this 6 Grub potential that Xiaolong could have maybe got before playing for them. Ooh, death. Might have been looking for a little bit of a pick on the Alistar, not able to find it though. And Zoe able to finish her first item, Luna's Companion, huge spike for her. Able to get a little bit of other components as well, the Dark Seal as well as the Amtome. But on the other side, Mundo picking up his Warmog's pretty huge spike for him in the lane. And pings are coming down the Zoe. I mean, if the Zoe's roaming here, it's a really horrible timer for her to roam. But yeah, I mean, Death is now down around 60 CS in his champ. His champ's just not as useful as it was with Malphite because he just doesn't have really that much of a carry jungle. Like, I mean, the Darius is kind of useful, but like, I don't know. Doesn't seem that useful as the Lilia champ. Zeri finally finishing her static while Jinx is still working on her first item. I mean, Morgana does have the Andrews, so that's pretty nice. Having the static for Zeri changes her laning pretty decent amount.
It's up to me. Not a chance.
And Ted Cruz gonna Alistar combo onto J-Clem. Didn't Black Shield in time. Zeri looking for some. Gonna able to kite out the Morgana ult though. Wham Bam is just stuck on his turret. A little bit ambitious of a TP from the Galio. And he's actually gonna pick up Ted Cruz for it though. Gonna die, but I mean the Zeri did not get touched. But the Zoe will be able to get a lot in the mid lane. J-Clem, oh, if he dies, that's really bad. That's a really bad death. Dark and Kanji looking for a bit of a crossplay with his Darius on the other side of the map. The Darius ult a little bit early, but we'll be able to pick the kill nonetheless. Nice little cross map from Xiaolong. But I think B-Weeks will just be able to get his turret. It's really good play from Woi Taiwan. Able to get so much done on the bot side of the map. And Dark and Kanji looking to get this tier 1. Would be nice for him. Mundo is actually a little bit of a carry himself if he gets like super late game. It's really hard to kill the Mundo champion. But I don't know if he's really going to be able to get there. Poppy opting for the Eclipse. I know Jalib really likes this like shielding Poppy build, but I don't know. It is what it is. I think it's just like an alright. They're looking for a play on the Darius. The Darius only has Ghost, doesn't have Flash, but the Phase Rush being pretty useful there. Able to offer him a lot of movement speed to get out of the play. Pings are coming down on the Rift Herald. They know they're on it. I think they kind of have to play for it. They kind of have to keep taking fights. And maybe they get a sicko Darius play. I think that's kind of their only way to back in this game is where Darius just gets like a Quadra or Pentakill or something like that. Maybe even Jinx. I mean, while they're kind of dancing around this Rift, the Zoe is pushing in bot. The Zoe should just keep going. They know Galio has no TP, so I mean, I really just don't like this TP, but they're just going to opt to take the fight. I think this is pretty bad for Woi Taiwan, but they might just be able to fight well enough. Morgana ult's pretty big, but the Darius just falls. It's too squishy to actually tank all of them. And it's going to be a pretty strong fight. Ooh, Ted Cruz, a pretty ugly combo there. They're looking for more, looking for their tanks. I think they may be able to get the Mundo, but probably not the Galio. Yep. And they're going to be able to get the Rift Herald as well. Really would have liked to see B-Ways just keep going bot there. I don't know. I think forcing a fight there is really a flip, but it is what it is. Oh, the Jinx does have ult. Here comes... Ooh, I think it's too early, yep. A little bit too early. Nice attempt though to steal. Would have been nice. Dragon is coming up in 40 seconds. I think Traphouse Deluxe should just try to give, maybe look for a play on top side. Giving second Dragon just doesn't really mean anything. It's not worth to lose the game over. And as I say that, pings are coming down on the Dragon. I think they're just down to fight anything. I don't know. They might realize that they get outscaled Turbo, at least in their comp, and like, I don't know, this...
Back off.
Darius didn't have ult last time. That is like one of the things that they can play on. But I mean, if this Darius gets like a crazy stack on someone and he starts just ulting people for like 1,000 damage each, maybe it's playable. He gets Jinx a reset and then they can go from there. But yeah, I mean, they can't really play here. They should have just looked for like topside play of some sort. Just gonna have to give it over. And yeah. Pretty funny. The Galio's down 80 CS while the Wukong is down 70. Bit of a back and forth. Ooh, Alistar comboing forward. Does have the ult to use though, so this is pretty fine for Ted Cruz. Kind of just starting something. Oh, the Morgana gets slept. He's going to absolutely get chunked to actually get one shot. Strenuous doing so much working in the back line. Picking up everyone with this Wukong. And Death didn't have Galio ult to really save his team. Gonna just fall there from the flash from Zeri, maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe it was a fake flash from Zoe, I'm not really sure. And they're gonna able to use this Rift Herald to push down mid lane. At least get a tier 3 here, maybe even look for inhib. It is really early for an inhib, but I think you just take it anyways. They have no one that skills really on their team except for Jinx and Mundo. And I think their comp just kind of sucks late game. I think they might even push for an end here. The Rift Herald, actually, I think it gets another charge. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. I did not realize they were responding. Pings are coming down on the bot lane. They really have to just play around their Darius. It's like the only place they can play around at this point. Zeri finishes her 3rd item at 19 minutes. Oh, that is disgusting. Zoe as well, finishing her Horizon Focus, a huge spike for her. The item just offers her so much damage. Poppy almost completing her Fimbulwinter, which is actually an item that does work on Poppy, unlike Ornn, for this like shield build sort of thing. And she procs it really easily, so. Wukong as well, finishing a 2nd item with Black Cleaver. Morgana should have Black Shield here, yeah, so she's pretty fine. They're looking for a play to beat Whis. He does have Flash though, but he's able to outspace the Galio W. Not really able to get caught, and yeah, this turret take is a little bit fake from Traphouse Deluxe. Really nice Alistar combo coming from more. They could probably slow play. Oh, and that is Horizon Focus Zoe damage. Able to just one-shot this Morgana from around half HP, 45% HP. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh, at least it didn't show it. Oh, whatever.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
That's what I was afraid of. Stupid client, stupid game, stupid company. They're just gonna hit the Baron here. Probably just look to end the game on the Baron push. Alright, there's not a lot of counterplay for Traphouse Deluxe at this point in the game. Mundo even going for AD in this item second. It's pretty interesting. Jinx ult! Not able to take it. Does get the Wukong code. I think that's plus 25 gold maybe? Yeah, and they're just going to take their bases. Not even sure why Zoe's basing. Whatever, bro. Is what it is. And they could probably just run mid and end, but yeah, I don't know. They're going to just play a little bit clean of a game, all go bot, just let their mid naturally push with the super minions. They really don't have an answer against these super minions. Like, I think they need Darius to clear them. The Jinxes will take years to clear these super minions. Yeah, they're just going to... I don't know why Alistar's in mid, but, you know, he's taking his time. He's strolling around. I think he might have just woken up from his slumber, and he's like, oh, I'm in mid lane. Hello. BB's looking for a bit of poke on the zone. He needs to be careful, though. Doesn't have Flash. But the Medjai's bite, I think, does grant him the extended movement speed. Where Zoe just, like, runs around. Oh, Morgana. Gonna have to Black Shield that one. Almost, he still finds the Q from the Zoe. Looking for more, though, and yeah, they're just able to poke him out from defending the siege. Zoe finding nice poke there onto the Mundo. Ooh, Alistar needs to be careful though. Does have the Alistar ult to defend himself. Zoe looking for anything, but not going to be able to find it. Poppy and Wukong, I mean, they're just diving. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, that's just a Wukong and Zeri moment and a half. A lot cleaner of a game from Taiwan this time around. I think their comp is just a lot better, and maybe it's just more of Traphouse Deluxe's comp being pretty poop. I don't know. But yeah, that's going to be the series going over to Taiwan. They will advance to the semifinals. They're going to have to play against, let me get it, Alligators, the Alligators, or, who is it? I'm trying to remember from name. Fuck, I don't know. Low tier frauds? Is that it? Maybe? I don't know. Window capture. There you go. So yeah, well, at Taiwan will be your winners of the series. I don't know. Do we want to interview? I don't. Let's see. If someone's in general, I'll do an interview, but I don't really care. Um. Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to do an interview. I don't know. I'm not. They don't want to do an interview. We won't do an interview. I don't think there's gonna be any more games. It's Sunday, obviously. Probably be a game next weekend. So yeah. Thanks for tuning in. Yep. See you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye.